description below. And this is in a pretty color called Peacock. And I really like how this soaps. So I'm hoping that this will stay a really pretty true turquoise and not go green on me. We're also going to work with just a matte black oxide. We are going to continue to use that beautiful rose gold super sparkle by Crafter's Choice, but we have eliminated that copper from, I think it was Nurture Soaps, just because I really liked the top of it, but I didn't like that brown on the inside. So we're just not gonna get all extra with it. But what I am gonna do that's a little bit different, because of course we got that straight mica line, which I should have really carved in and created more of like a mountainous wave kind of feel in order to get those little veins of this beautiful sparkle inside. We are actually, I'm going to try something new. And that will be to add a little bit of sweet almond oil into this and pour it directly. We are going to do a Clyde slide just to make it simple, and that's pretty much what I do when I make my Rose Quartz bar. So yeah, we're going to try just keeping it simple, simple and stupid, so that I hopefully will not destroy this soap and you guys will have something pretty to possibly purchase. And so we're just going to add sweet almond oil, no soap, and then we'll dust off the top again with this beautiful rose gold. I love this super sparkle. It is just absolutely, it's just absolutely gorgeous. But I really liked how the top looked. And then we will add our beautiful agate on the top after we cut it and bevel it and stamp it and all that good stuff. So that is our colors. We'll push that a little further back because we don't need that right now. I'm going to go ahead and bring my oils that have already been kind of measured out and everything. And I also have my lye, and it already has my kaolin clays and all that good stuff. So we're just going to give it a quick mix. Put on my gloves. So one of the reasons why I don't do talk-throughs often is because, and most of them, well, I think every other one has been voiceovers, is because I have kids, and I have a 3-year-old, and he is busy and he is loud. And so yeah, it would be, you guys would probably unfollow me very quickly if you guys constantly heard it. But today is a quiet day. My husband has the kids, so I can get some stuff done. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so the next thing is, before we add our lye, we are going to add our turquoise fragrance. This one is one I purchased because we, of course, used the one I got from Brambleberry. Thank you so much, Amanda. So this one I purchased, and I have some vanilla stabilizer in it because I also, readers are leaders, there is a 1% vanilla content in this, and so that's probably another reason we turn green. Well, it is because, you know, if you know color theory. So we're going to try to avoid that with the stabilizer. I'm just going to put the whole bottle in. And then with this one, I actually wanted to wait to the last minute to do it because you have to use it within so much time. So I'm just going to get this mixed up real quick. going to push that back a little bit just so it's out of my way because it's stinky right now. And I'm going to push this over. I'm always wiping off my spot. Excuse me. Okay, and so with our little mixer, I'm going to quickly just kind of mix up this oxide. Just make sure I don't have any lumps when I finally work with this color. And I like to clean off my stuff in case I need to use it again. So I'm going to move that out the way because I don't think I'll need that again. And you know what? We can go ahead and pour some of our sweet almond oil. Just prep that as well. And I'm going to try not to add too much. I'm going to try not to add too much sweet almond oil because I don't want it to just sit and be like this oily mess in there, you know what I mean? Like, I just want it to be really, I want it to be separated enough where it hopefully just leaves a soft layer of sparkle throughout its swirl. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying, but I'm hoping that it creates a swirl within the soap batter, but it stays separate from the actual soap enough where it leaves the sparkle, but then hopefully absorbs some of that oil back into the soap. So that just leaves a trail of a pretty mica line that's not actually made by dusting, but instead made by the oil trail. So let's hope that my new idea works. Okay, so we've got our lye, and I'm going to slowly add it to the side of the stick blender so it just doesn't create a bunch of extra bubbles. I don't want extra bubbles. Okay. Like I said, right now this is soaping. We're soaping at, I think last time I checked it was like 82 degrees. So it is warmer than room temperature. So I'm hoping that that doesn't work against me as well. And I'm going to try to work this soap just until emulsified. So I think that is perfect. And then I'm going to grab my couple of, I love these things. I love the spouts on them because they're just really, actually let's put this, I've got the little Cuisinart container that comes with, I think it comes with all the stick blenders, but, and I like to put it right directly in water so it doesn't harden up on my blade. The soap, that is. And so I'll make this one my black one. And actually, I don't even know why I have two, because I'm just going to have black. So yeah, there we go. I'm tripping. Okay. So I'm going to put, I think that's good. I don't want to add too much black. I want the majority of my soap to be this beautiful blue. And then I have my blue. And this was about, I want to say maybe a full tablespoon or so. And I like, whenever I'm mixing directly, my colorants directly in, and I don't actually like add oil into it. I try to make sure I put it right over the blade, under the blade. Okay, so right now it's an absolutely gorgeous blue. And I'm not going to mix it too much because, like I said, my fear fear is that it's going to be too thick too fast. But I will say that, OMG, and I'm not prepared with that. I think that this is just a tiny bit dark, so I'm going to add a little bit of titanium dioxide. And when I mean tiny, I mean tiny. Sorry, you guys, I had to go into the other room to get this because I don't have a whole lot in here. And I just wanted to kind of brighten up just a smidge. But I also don't want it to, because titanium sometimes can create a thicker soap faster. And then I'm going to add my black. And I'm going to hand mix that. So I'm just going to quickly hand mix that. I'll do a quick zap, but I just like to, just want to quickly hand mix that in real fast because I have to work relatively quickly because as this thickens up because it's warmer, I don't want to lose my time frame. So now I'm going to add in my fragrance. So I'm going to add most of it, tiny bit, the rest of it. I'll mix that up. Guys, I am so hoping that this doesn't turn on me. I'm scared. Okay. So we're going to do a quick mix. Make sure our fragrances and all that good stuff is all in there. That's a pretty turquoise. And then I'm going to take my black. And I'm going to give that a quick mix as well. Yeah, we're starting to get a light trace, so we're going to have to work. Okay. And then I'm going to dump that my water. Okay. So, with our Clyde slide, we are going to add our beautiful rose gold and our black. So I'm thinking I'm going to start here with my black, and then maybe I'll go here and go here and go here. And then I'm just going to put a little bit on top, because that's the thing about, you want it to kind of go in. See, it's starting to thicken up on me. So I need to get it in the mold. Okay, so for right now I'm not going to add any more black because I don't want it to be too black. Hi guys. Okay, so final process to our pretty turquoise soap. This color is so much better than the last one. Oh gosh. But anyway, so I've already cleaned them up, cleaned the bars and stamped them, and then you'll see in a separate video how I made this. It's a really fast way, and there's a couple of different ways that you can make these agates. So now that I have my little agates, and I also melted down just a tiny bit of clear, you probably can't even see it, it's so little, clear melt and pour that we're going to use to adhere them. We're going to take all of our bars and just lay them out face up so that our emblem is showing. And then once we've done that, I'm just going to take a little bit with a pipette. I'm going to take a little bit of, you guys are so very crooked, so hoping that you can see better now. With my pipette, let me add some space because of the way that I'm going to lay these agates. They're going to slightly be off the top. I'm just going to take some of my clear melt and pour inside of my pipette, and I'm going to take one of my agates, and I'm just going to create like a glue for it. And actually, I don't know why I put some there, because I just messed that up. And I'm just going to stick it like right on the edge. So I don't know how many of these I'll actually get to do because there's so little of my clear melt and pour. It's starting to harden up on me. So I'll probably have to stick this in the microwave again. I'm just going to go through and do it with all of them. And just kind of gluing them like that. I'm going to go stick this back in the microwave for a second and we'll come right back. Okay guys, so I'm back, and I went and got a new pipette too because my pipette was pretty much clogged by the time I started and got my glue fluid again. So I'm just creating a few dots on the back. And you can kind of put it wherever. See, this one I actually unintentionally got some of it in the actual soap. But you guys get the gist. And I do want to apologize again. My camera went out when we were filming the pour portion of this, and I was the soap base was moving so quickly that I just had to make sure I got it in the mold the way I wanted so that it wouldn't be another weird looking soap, you know what I mean? So with this one, this fragrance, I don't know if it's it very well could just be my recipe. It could be a combination, but you know, this one I had to move relatively quickly. And so as you can see, this is a very busy soap for me. I typically am not this busy with my soap, but this fragrance is so pretty. It really is a very, very pretty fragrance. So and then we have 3 more. I'm going to bring this guy. this guy over here, because again, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this one. 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 I'm going to My fluidity on my clear mountain pour is dwindling very quickly. I'm almost having to use my pipette as a paintbrush because it's just not even pulling in any of the... And I'm sure there's a much better way of doing this, but I'm not that experienced when it comes to mountain pour. So for these last two, I know that my glue isn't going to hold, so I'm going to have to melt. And I know that if I had a little bit more in here, it would make it through, but I was trying to be resourceful and not use up all my clear, because as you can see, there's little bits of glitter getting in there. But anyway, you guys get the idea. And then I will of course take photos so you guys can see what they look like all prettied up and with their embellishments. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you like it, please comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.